All right, let's talk about a question that a ton of car buyers run into. You found the perfect model, in this case, the super popular Toyota RAV4, but now you've hit a crossroads. Do you go with a standard gas engine or do you spring for the hybrid? We're gonna dig into the numbers and see which one really makes more sense for your wallet. So let's get right into it.
So let's just cut to the chase. $400. Based on all the data, that's roughly how much more money you could have in your pocket every single year just by choosing the RAV4 hybrid over the gas version. Pretty significant, right? But how exactly do we get to that number? Well, let's break it down.
First up, let's look at what a typical year of driving costs you. You know, what you're actually spending every time you pull up to the gas station. Okay, so this chart lays it all out pretty clearly. Using data from the official gas mileage guide, if you drive a pretty standard 15,000 miles a year, you're looking at about $1,750 in fuel for the gas model. Now look at the hybrid, that drops all the way down to $1,300. And yep, when you do the math, that's a $400 difference every single year. That's cash that stays in your bank account instead of getting burned up in your gas tank. That's not just a little pocket change, that really starts to add up. But a single year is just the start. The real power of going hybrid, financially speaking, becomes way clearer when you zoom out and look at how long most people actually own their cars. Let's see what happens over the long haul. And here it is. This is the long game. The gas mileage guide itself projects that over 5 years, you're gonna save about $1,750 on fuel. That is a serious chunk of change. And it really starts to make a strong argument for the hybrid, doesn't it? But hold on, the savings aren't just about the gas pump. The hybrid has this really clever piece of tech built in that gives you a kind of hidden financial bonus when it comes to maintenance. It's called regenerative braking, and honestly, it's pretty cool how it works. In the simplest terms, when you hit the brakes or even just lift your foot off the gas, the electric motor kind of runs in reverse. It helps slow the car down, and while it's doing that, it captures all that braking energy that's normally just wasted as heat and uses it to recharge the battery.
So, what's that mean for your wallet? Well, since the electric motor is doing a lot of the heavy lifting to slow you down, you're not relying on your actual brake pads as much. And according to Kiplinger, that means your brake pads last way, way longer, so you're looking at fewer trips to the mechanic for expensive brake jobs. It's a bonus saving you might not even think about.
Okay, so we've looked at the savings at the pump and this awesome maintenance advantage. Let's put it all together now and look at the final side-by-side comparison. And here it is, the whole shebang in one spot. Annually, you're saving about $400 on fuel with the hybrid. Over 5 years, that balloons to about $1,750. And then there's that maintenance kicker. The hybrid's regenerative braking means your brakes last longer than the standard ones on the gas model. And just so you know, we're not just pulling these numbers out of thin air. This is all compiled from some of the most trusted names out there, like the EPA, Edmunds, Kelley Blue Book, plus the sources we've been talking about, Kiplinger and the Gas Mileage Guide. So that's the financial breakdown. You get consistent savings at the pump year after year, which adds up to a big number, plus you get a long-term maintenance perk. Now, of course, there's always the upfront costs. Hybrids usually cost a little more to buy, so the final question really comes back to you. When you weigh these long-term savings against that initial price, which one makes the most sense for you?